that intro song went a little longer, but how's everybody doing? Uh, I'm gonna move on. Thank you for those if you were waiting. We are still waiting for our main computer to be in this office. The reception is terrible, but I know you guys can hear me. I know you can hear me. So thank you. Appreciate you um, coming along to hear dad jokes or listen to birthday shout outs or to listen to the topics that I'm sharing. And we are in a theme of writing, uh, of books, reading, of listening in this new home of ours. And not definitely not planned because life throws curveballs at you, and we get to no, let's do the other one. When life throws lemons at you, you make lemonade. Okay, so that's basically where we're what we're living right now. um it was a situation we chose to take. We didn't have to. I believe we always make that choice, right? um but anyway, waiting for the green light. It's coming up. But before that, in this morning show, thank you if you're new. We theme it out, and it is Wacky Wednesdays. Wednesdays, I'm gonna share a little bit more dad jokes. I've done some team building games, but I've just been theming it to our current situation or my current situation, and it's what happens when we wait for the green light. And I'm talking about more about like our work that we want to share, our books, our poems, our art. And so yeah. And I am gonna, once we got that connection over there, I'm gonna bring you it on just call. I want to know what you drink. I want to learn more about coffee. I'm still, and this is where I'm staying in this lane because there's a lot of moving parts going on. And I'm gonna stay in this Colombian coffee and what I'm doing to keep the consistency. But I am looking forward to trying new coffee. I would love to have my own beans, like White Superstars beans. And yeah, and finding out what's my favorite coffee. um I don't I certainly I am in the team of experimenting, changing. Well, I know that they seem so negative, right, those two words, or scary. What about experimenting and exploring? That's the lane I love to stay in. I'm like Dora the Explorer. I mean, that's it. uh Certainly Dora the Explorer all the way. Okay. So sending in okay. It's all right. If it buffers, it buffers. Let's go to the next um segment, which is birthdays. And today we got two birthdays. One of them has been in the channel like when it first was born, when it was called the Youth Developer. So that's Juan Scribe. And so cool. We're talking about art and writing and yeah, just unleashing that artist with it because we all have art to share. Same thing as why superstars, because you are. I believe that we were here to for a purpose. And a few days ago, sometimes you find this purpose in faces, in the whiteboard, and in building and working on yourself, or in conversations. And Jimmy and I had a really good conversation after a fight. It's usually when we have good conversations. So I'm waiting for another good conversation. But anyway, a few days ago, I aspire to connecting the thread of humanity. Ta-da! and I want to continue to observe, and this ties into Juan a little because Juan, you're an artist, you're also a teacher. I think you're still teaching, and you gather people, you know, to create. And I love to hear your thoughts on this and what we've been talking about since we moved in here. So happy birthday, Juan! Thank you. Thank you for gathering people to create. I mean, yeah, like that this is certainly you, right? Happy birthday, Juan. Keep doing what you're doing. So cool that you get to be in the Department of Education. The children get to actually watch someone who's bold, brave to not only you do art, but like help bring others along the journey. How cool are you? Oh my gosh. If every school had bold individuals, right, who decide to nurture that spark, that God-given gift, potential that we know we're good at, and we're sharing that, that in itself is such a gift. So thank you, Juan. Thank you. Thank you. Make it an awesome day. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Believe you're still in New York City. Wherever you are, wherever you go, people are going to be very, very blessed, very fortunate to have someone as brave as you. So please keep doing what you're doing. And I do see some of the stuff in Facebook. I watch them. I'll drop a comment. I'll send you this video. Okay, so happy birthday, Juan. The next person. Okay, this is Marianne Sterling. My apologies, my apologies, and my apologies. I know we met or worked together for a season, a summer, 2014. And I had left that YMCA where we met. And yeah, and I know that there's Facebook and other ways to connect. But or and love I would love to know what's going on in your neck of the woods. And if I am not mistaken, you got art to share. And I'd love to reconnect with you. But however, thank you for your commitment, your passion to give to exploring this world. And yeah, I know you got a spark, and I would love to connect with you so we could just pick up from 2014, whether that's via Zoom. That's okay. I believe you're still in Jersey, and if you're not, if you're in Florida, what? Let's connect. But thank you for that season, that time of us working together to create really awesome programs, to gather as a team. I still like I have all these like photos in my head of that team meeting that we had, and your excitement to be part of that team. So thank you for your contribution. Thank you for what you do. Let us know what you're doing for your birthday. What are you up to lately? We'll love to know. And I'm sorry for this lagging. We're going to take care of this, people, but I hope you could hear what I'm saying. So happy birthday to you, Marianne Sterling and Juan Scrive. Woo! All right. Up next, and this is for you guys, for both of you. I'm going to go a little bit in the dad joke segment. And Let's see. Who do we? Let's see. This is so funny. Marianne, I once had a dream I was floating in an ocean of orange soda. It was more of a fantasy. Fantasy. SEA. Ba-da-bum. Wow. Jimmy's driving and I'm unable to send him the invite right now because of this lagging. But, I will have someone rolling up their eyes on me. Okay. That was for you. Hope you share it wherever you are for your birthday. Maybe right before people sing to you. Hold on a second. I got a dad joke. Who wants to hear a joke? If you choose to do that. Okay. Let's see. Juan. What country's capital is growing the fastest? You should ask your kids this question. Hey kids, what capital is growing the fastest? I don't know. Ireland. Every day it's doubling. Come on, they will love that or throw shoes at you. Either way, it will be a lot of fun. It's so fun. Okay, and last one because there's two birthdays, but it's Wacky Wednesday. I'm gonna go for another one. Okay. Oh yeah, no, this is not funny. Why did I put this one in there? Sometimes I like copy and paste like a few, and then I'm like, what? Why did I do that? Okay, but skipping that. Okay, I got once. I got fired from a canned juice company. Apparently, I couldn't concentrate. But I think kids will love that one because yeah, they could use that joke on their homework or something. So anyway, those were the dad jokes that I cracking up on myself. And yeah, we're gonna keep them right there, and I'm gonna keep you guys here because today's theme it's exactly well guys, I changed that theme. Um yeah, yeah. I had changed the way I wrote it. I'm waiting for the green light. Yeah, I'm completely the opposite of that where it will probably be smarter, Patty, if you pay attention to the yellow lights instead of like pressing on. Raise your hand if you got any red tickets, parking tickets, red light tickets. That's what I meant. Yeah. Sometimes we press on, and so that I don't mean that as far as like ignore some of the signals or slowing down or reassessing your project, right? Those are good. Yellow lights are good for reassessing, taking a step back, or slowing down or speeding up if you're trying to get to the light. What I mean by waiting for the green light, it's when we actually hold on to our gifts, right? Like we're like, I'm gonna hold on to creating and designing and doing what I really want and inspire because not all the ducks are in a row and I don't have this or when I get that. And have you done that? Because yeah, I've done it. I mean, when it comes to like the vulnerable art, like writing, in college, um, well, I went to 4 colleges, and all throughout, I will get like A's in all my papers and in my essays, and I'm like, I'm a great writer, woo! And then I got to my last college where my mentor sat down with me. He's like, Patty, if you want to be a CEO for the YMCA, you can't write like this. You got to go to the writing center. And it was like, ouch, ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. And like I got so insecure. So then from that moment, that's what 2005, terrified of even sending emails, running it by like everybody I knew. Thank goodness for Grammarly. If you guys Grammarly, not sponsor, whatever. I don't have enough subscribers for that. But anyway, you know what? In the meantime, let's remind everybody in here. Give it a like, share this video, subscribe, do all the little jams in there to help this message out. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Please and thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But Grammarly, it's such an awesome tool because it takes that insecurity of like your grammar to to stop you from digging yourself in insecurities, because what people are looking for is a voice. It's not enough people who are standing up um, for new standards, for the truth, for reality. And yeah, if it's your grammar, people, if that's it, Grammarly is your executive assistant. Please hire them right now. You could do monthly. I believe it's like 12 or something like that. Or you could do a year, which is 100 and something. Don't quote me on the thing. Google it. And yeah, so for years, guys, this is before Grammarly, I will rely on, not rely so much, but there was like this fear. It's like, oh my gosh. So about a year ago, it's when I started the blog where I was like, I do have a voice. And I was saying that throughout the years. I mean, let's see, 2005. I started my blog 2022. Guys, that's a long time of insecurity. Okay. It's a long time. That's waiting for that green light like for a long time. Same thing with starting White Superstars. That name and the idea came in 2004. Then I had this opportunity in 2009. I said no to that opportunity. And then 2015. I hope you see those big blocks of years of doubt, of insecurities, and who do you think you are, and blah, blah, blah. And here I am, right? And yeah, being a white belt, the beginning. Um, I'm hosting the morning show. I'm sure this is episode 43. Some of you may not like it, may not like me. Okay, well, it's not for you. Or this is my space to get better at hosting. So for sure, the tech here, we gotta. I know that's like the one that's an easier by moving stuff, and getting help with that is what I need. So that's what we'll do for the quality of production. So what I am talking about is that I understand of that pausing, of holding on to a gift, and I am deciding to go for it. I'm like showing up here. A lot of times it's not 8 o'clock. A lot of times it's 8:15, 8:30, or there's been times where like I've gone out and it's like either something I was just like the energy was like super awful. Or I was like in an argument with Jimmy or something, and I got up and I did it again. I made a commitment Monday through Friday, holidays, no holidays. I'm showing up because I'm going to become a better host, a better speaker, a better communicator. And I hope that you can see the years or the gaps and the insecurities and the doubts, and know that if you see me here on Facebook and you're jumping in, you're like, oh, there goes Patty again. Always like, I don't know how you do. I've got friends like, I can't do what you do. I'm not with the camera. Guys, it's terrifying looking at a camera and not knowing what you look like on the camera. So here's me looking at you guys. Here's down here is what I will look like. But when I want to speak to you, I got to focus on that. And it's terrifying. It's very vulnerable because a selfie, you got control over a selfie. I know exactly what I look like, put my angle, my good side. But with the camera, when it's just the lenses at you, my gosh, that is scary. It's scary. So a few months I said I'm gonna turn the camera around. The quality of a cell phone and this side is so much better. Um and I hope that's us. I hope that we turn around I forgot the name of the song. I hope we turn around and we start showing up for ourselves, start looking for those gifts, I can help with that. And that's what I do, people. That's what I do. And I want to start sharing more of this. I got a free audio training, free 99. Um, it's an audio training guided by me to help you, guide you into three things. This is the goal of this audio training, okay? Because it's simple as what I call it's a start, it's a beginning. So I'm gonna go here. It's free, free. It's beginning. It's interacting with your discovery. It's answering big questions. It's exploring, going back to what I was saying earlier. Like, if you like what I share in my talks and you like, head over to the website, begin, because in the course, we're going to identify, what's preventing this time and energy, because a lot, that's like the biggest excuse people get. And that's why I named it Get Your Time and Energy Back, because it's the biggest excuse. Okay. Crystallize your vision for what matters the most. Like, what is that creation, that design, that inspiration you got? Like, let's get clear on that and why you want it. And then activate your first step. I'm not talking open your business. I'm talking about like a first step, the first domino. Boop, that's gonna lead you to this dream. Oh, it's not sharing on the screen. Yeah, I've done this so many times. Listen, guys, definitely need help. Okay, where was I? Okay, share this tab instead. Okay, so we're here. Head over to this free audio training. Get rid of that junk, just like I've been talking about with the morning pages or with my journaling journey. Get the crap out. Get all these insecurities out. Once you do that, because those things will absolutely cloud our energy, our time, our creativity, it will just put us down. Get that out, then get clear on what you want, and then get into your first step. This concept to me changed my life. I did something similar. It wasn't an audio training. It was a paid program I did. It was like 6 modules or so. It's called the Perfect Morning or the Perfect Day something. Correct. It's his name. Thank you so much. You picked up the spark plugs to why superstars through your process. And I've grabbed that and words and enlifted and all the trainings that I've been doing, and I pour it out in a short audio training. And it's like you could do it 15 minutes a day, or in one sitting 90 minutes. It's up to you. You figure that out. And yeah, get the junk out. Get once all this distractions of I can't write. I'm a terrible writer. My grammar sucks. Okay, so get help with that section of the writing. However, I got a voice. I got a voice. I've got a voice. And then get clear, like hone down. Okay, so to me, like, this is important to me. I'm gonna do it again, guys. It's important to me. My YouTube channel, it is precious. You want to help out this entrepreneur right here? Like it, share, subscribe. Tell people about it, and tell people what you like. Obviously, right now, like, oh, you should do X, Y, Z. Right? Let them explore. And I'm gonna be spending more time um, just really pouring into this channel. So if you're on Facebook, please head over to YouTube, like it. I should change that like into like red. That looks like a Facebook like. Um, so anyway, lots to do today, but what I'm saying is get that audio training, get clear, reach out to me. Of course, I always there's one-on-one coaching opportunities. It does include 15 minutes. And you're like, 15 minutes of coaching, that's like noodles, or 20 minutes, I think is what I put. A lot happens when you block it out, and I skip basically chit chat, and I ask questions. I guide you through for you to come up with your answer. I don't give you an answer. We all have that answer. It's in us, guys. And I mean, even if you don't do this, start asking yourself why. Okay, why do I want to lose weight? Why? And then why do I want that? And why? Get to at least 20 whys of the reason you're giving. But anyway, that's on the audio training. The audio training is it's it's getting to that thread. um yeah, that just gave me chills in my body, in my skin, in my cells. But it's finding the thread, and it's like slowly pulling it out one step at a time, or one phone call at a time, one text at a time, one email at a time. If you are working on a project, and I'm excited because I'm going to be working with someone, um, with her project, and it's exciting. And that's, after all these moving parts, and I do have our we're vendors, and we want to work with the youth, and those doors have been closing. So um yeah, it's time to turn around. That song keeps popping in my head. Turn around, people, turn around. And let's start looking for that threat one step at a time, with compassion. That is the one thing that I do in my coaching that for me has shifted everything. um I was so harsh on myself, and I can be so harsh on myself. Oh, so harsh. And it's been a journey in the past 3 years of changing what Patty tells Patty. Because at the end of the day, that's what Patty's going to listen to. And that's what you listen to in all that chatter before, when you hit the pillow, when you're showering, those quiet times. Mm. When they creep in, like, you know what? No, you know what? Maybe the online course. Nah, no, 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 no. Who do you think you are? Right? Oh, man, I've had that. So, anyway, if you've been listening from the beginning to right now, listening to like what, 28? I can't. When I look down, I get dizzy with these new glasses. Thank you. Thank you. And I hope you get to explore you, and that you can start creating, designing, inspiring, because that's what you want to do. And so I thank you. Thank you for even having that inspiration to do that. And with that, my friends, I will see you tomorrow in Throwback Thursday. If you have coffee beans you want to share with me, oh God, if you're a company out there, a little too loud. If you're a company out there, yeah, I put my morning coffee music. Reach out to me, please. I want to have my own beans. I want to have my beans, my superstar beans. Oh, coffee beans. Thank you, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Make it an awesome day.